All right, everybody, and here's the moment we all been waiting for. Who is in the college football playoff? In the first seed, we have the Big Ten champion Indiana Hoosiers. In the second seed, we have the Alabama Crimson Tide, the SEC champions. In the third seed, we have the Iowa State, who went undefeated for their first ever time and claimed their Big 12 championship. In the fourth spot, we have our first and only Group of 5 slot, as we have the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, who went undefeated. Now it's time to release the last 4 teams, people. In our number 5 spot, in our first at-large bid, we have the Michigan Wolverines, whose only loss is to the Indiana Hoosiers. And of course, Michigan, without a conference championship, can't be in the first 4 seeds because Indiana is number 1. We have to skip number 6 because that will have to be the second at-large bid that is up for grabs. So we have to go right to the conference champions. Number 7 spot, we have the Arizona State Sun Devils, the most unlikely team along with our number 8 seed team, as they had to face off against Washington in the Pac-12 championship game and ended up winning as an unranked team, which puts them in the number 7 spot. The number 8 spot goes to the UNC Tar Heels, who were unranked coming into the ACC championship game against Louisville and won as an unranked team, which means for the first time ever in history, 2 teams, 2 conference champions outside of the top 20 will be in a college football playoff or will be competing for a chance at a national champion. The first time we've ever seen that. Now, number 6. The number 6 seed goes to the next and last at-large bid. How these at-large bids were determined were quality wins teams faced and losses. These go between Cincinnati and Oregon. Oregon, a team that was pretty much in the driver's seat in the Pac-12, lost 1 game to the Washington Huskies. And besides that, their fate has been pretty much in the faith of the College Football Playoff Committee. The Cincinnati Bearcats, an American Conference team looking for their chance to get into the college football playoff, but might be riddled by a bad schedule due to teams falling out. As we see those schedules, we get the results. The number 6 seed going into the college football playoff is the Oregon Ducks. Everybody might wonder, why do the Oregon Ducks get in? Unfortunately for the Cincinnati Bearcats, they scheduled everybody they were supposed to. Ohio State, Notre Dame. Unfortunately, those teams fell off during the season as they went unranked, 6-6 or 5-7. Cincinnati Bearcats would have had the playoff spot if it wasn't for those teams dropping out, because they do have a quality win against Memphis. The Oregon Ducks get in for this reason. Even though their quality wins dropped off, they still faced off against good teams and blew them out the water for the most part. Pittsburgh, USC, BYU, those teams were ranked at some point later in the season. The reason why Oregon gets in is because of their 1 win to the number 9 ranked Clemson Tigers. The Clemson Tigers are 9-3 but ranked number 9, which means their quality win is higher than the quality win of Cincinnati, which ultimately puts them in. And there we go, you guys. An unlikely turn of events as we see one of the most strange college football playoffs we've ever seen. 2 teams who won a conference outside the top 20 and a whole bunch of 1-loss and no-loss teams looking for their start. Who will win? Find out next time. Well, my people, y'all see it firsthand. Meech, Jennings and the Oregon Ducks are going to the college football playoff as a 6 seed to face off against Iowa State. But now what happens to the Heisman? Now let's talk about it, people. Meech, Jennings stats, right? Over 60 total touchdowns. Dude, how many punt returns? Double-digit punt return touchdowns, double-digit kick return touchdowns, double-digit running touchdowns, double-digit receiving touchdown, man. He did it all. One problem, though. He didn't actually win the Heisman. Yo, I'm serious. He didn't win the Heisman. Ladies and gentlemen, you have just witnessed the rob of Meech Jennings. What is this? Y'all, what is this game? Y'all, what is this game? Oh my God. What is this game? Are you trying to tell me I just put up 64 total touchdowns? I hit double digits on punt return touchdowns, kick return touchdowns, rushing touchdowns, and receiving touchdowns. And they said number 21, the running back from Alabama, wins. I gotta look at this. What is this, man? This is crazy. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. This is who they picked over me. Jace McClellan. Look at this, y'all. 13 rushing touchdowns. 3 receiving. Does he have anything else? No. No. What? 13 rushing touchdowns. 3 receiving. That beat me out. That beat me out. That beat me out. Y'all. No. Can I look at these stats real quick? 21 total rushing touchdowns. 12 receiving. 11 kickoff returns and 17 punt returns on all Heisman difficult sliders. I got 64 total touchdowns. I got robbed of a Heisman.